An associate degree is a 2-year program that'll prepare you for a specific job. If you're planning on going into a 4-year program, you still have an associate's degree available to you that you can get prior to going into a 4-year program. If you're going into the Department of Education program, you're going to want to get this paraprofessional education before you apply to the elementary ed program. That's a requirement. Why should you apply to a 4-year program? The academic policy is that you have to be in a 4-year bachelor's degree program no later than the end of your sophomore year. If you've earned 60 credits, then you should be accepted into a 4-year program or a bachelor's degree program. More than 90 attempted credits and the first month of your 6th full-time semester. If this doesn't happen, then you're not going to be able to return. If you're close to any of these, it's really, really important to meet with your advisor because you won't be able to come back in the fall. The degrees that are offered here at Haskell, I know a lot of students ask, what's the difference between a BA and a BS? Bachelor of Arts versus Bachelor of Science. Bachelor of Arts is related to humanities, which is humanities-related disciplines. Philosophy, art, history, music, writing, things like that. Bachelor of Science is what it says. The coursework is going to be more focused on math and science. You can get a Bachelor of Science in Business Administration or Education, or Environmental Science, and a Bachelor of Arts in Indigenous and American Indian Studies. So the difference is that the IAIS degree is probably more related to history, humanities, arts, music, stuff like that. All this other stuff has probably got a lot of math and science. So those are things that you want to consider before you decide which program to go into. Here's the admission requirements for the School of Business. Complete at least 45 college credit hours. Minimum cumulative GPA is 2.3 to get into that program. The cumulative is every semester. You have to pass all of these basic courses with a C or better. This is how you apply. The deadline for this particular semester is 4 p.m. on the 15th of February. Now, the 15th of February falls on a Sunday, so they normally extend that a business day. You need your cover page and an application, an official transcript, 2 letters of reference of somebody that knows your skills and abilities, but not somebody that's in the School of Business. You also need a personal essay that talks about what your educational and professional goals are. You'll need a resume, and you'll also need a completed degree check sheet for the concentration. There's tribal management and business administration. You're going to have to deliver that to the School of Business office, which is in Blue Eagle. It's going to take 4 to 6 weeks for you to get an answer, but they're going to send you written notification on whether or not you've been accepted to the program. This is the School of Education. You can get a Bachelor of Science in Elementary Education here. So this track is really, really tight. If you are thinking about that you want to be in the School of Education, you need to go over there immediately. Normally with the paraprofessional education and AA, you start that and you get that done in 2 years. And then you apply to the School of Ed. So requirements for that are the AA for paraprofessional ed, 2.8 cumulative GPA. You have to submit transcripts to prove that that's what you have. A C or better in all the required courses. You have to take this test. This is a PCASE test, and you complete it prior to applying. There are specific scores that are required for each area. Specific times that you have to take this test, so you'll want to plan ahead before submitting your application to make sure that those scores can be included with your application. You'll need a written vision statement, 30 classroom hours, and both of those items are completed in some coursework that you do as part of this degree. 2 letters of recommendation, one from a Haskell faculty and then one from your home community. You have to verify that you're in good standing. You would get that from student conduct. A felony disclosure statement is filled out, and then you're going to have an interview with the School of Education committee. They score the interview with a rubric, so you have to get a particular score in order to pass the interview part. So you want to submit the application packet to the department chair, which is Jackie Boyd, located in Parker Hall. If you haven't visited with the department chair before you apply, you should go over there and talk with them about the professional code of ethics. You'll get an official notification letter within 10 days of the interview.
All of these, you have to be in good academic standing, cumulative GPA 2.5, official transcripts, application packet from the dean's office, and then you will get official notification in writing. Completion of 45 credits, completed application packet includes the application, again transcripts, 2 letters of recommendation, 1 essay discussing an important contemporary issue facing Indigenous people, and then submit all of your information. Important takeaways, for sure, you have to stay in touch with your academic advisor. You don't want to wait until the last minute and then you're trying to rush things in, okay? Know your timeline, identify and contact recommenders ASAP. So if you're going to ask someone to write a letter for you, you don't want to come to them and say, I need a letter tomorrow. But I always tell students that your emergencies doesn't always mean it's our emergency. Identify and contact proofreaders for your essays, copies of your transcript. Make sure you are in a program that's right for you.